Welcome to the Psychology and Physical Training channel. Signs you like each other. How to know if it's mutual. Your go-to channel for relationship advice, attraction tips, and decoding body language. Have you ever caught yourself wondering, do we like each other? You feel a spark, but you're not entirely sure if it's mutual. Well, you're in luck. In today's video, we're breaking down clear signs of mutual attraction, so you'll finally know if you both feel the same way. Let's dive in. One of the biggest giveaways? Eye contact. When two people like each other, they naturally seek out each other's gaze. It's like an invisible thread pulling you in, a magnetic force that draws your eyes to theirs. Have you ever found yourself captivated by someone across the room, your eyes locking for a fleeting moment? That's not just coincidence. If you catch each other's stealing glances, if your eyes meet from across the room and linger for a beat too long, that's a sign. If you lock eyes and neither of you looks away immediately, that lingering gaze speaks volumes. And the best part? A smile often follows. If one of you smiles after making eye contact, that's a surefire sign that something is there. It's an acknowledgement of the unspoken connection, a silent invitation to come closer. Remember, our eyes are the windows to our souls. So, pay attention to those stolen glances, those lingering looks, and those knowing smiles. They're telling you everything you need to know. Mirroring. It's not just about standing in front of a mirror and mimicking your every move. Mirroring is a powerful, subconscious sign of attraction. It's our body's way of saying, I'm on the same wavelength as you. When we're attracted to someone, we unconsciously mimic their behavior. It's a way of building rapport, of creating a sense of harmony and connection. So how do you know if you're mirroring each other? Well, pay attention to the subtle cues. Do you adjust your posture at the same time? Do you both lean in when the other does? Do you even find yourselves matching each other's speech patterns? These might seem like insignificant details, but trust me, they speak volumes. It's your body's natural way of creating connection. And the craziest part? Mirroring isn't just limited to physical actions. You might find yourselves mirroring each other's energy levels, your emotional states. So, the next time you're with that special someone, pay attention to how you're both moving and interacting. It's a beautiful dance of attraction, a silent symphony of connection. Let's be honest, we live in a world of distractions. But here's the thing. When you genuinely like someone, you can't help but pay attention to the little things. Do they remember your favorite song, the one that makes your heart soar? Do they surprise you with your go-to coffee order? Do they recall that random childhood story you shared? These small details, my friends, are anything but insignificant. They're a testament to the fact that they're truly listening, that they're genuinely interested in who you are at your core. And it's not just about them remembering things about you. Do you find yourself doing the same? Do you catch yourself recalling random details about them? This, my friends, is a sign that they matter to you. So pay attention to those small details, both the ones they remember about you and the ones you remember about them. They're like breadcrumbs leading you down the path of a deeper connection. We've all been there, stuck in those awkward silences, desperately searching for something, anything, to keep the conversation afloat. It's a feeling we all dread, that uncomfortable pause where neither person knows what to say next. You might find yourself glancing around, hoping for some external distraction to break the tension. But when two people genuinely like each other, something magical happens. Conversations flow effortlessly. It's as if the words just come naturally without any effort. You don't have to think about what to say next because the dialogue just unfolds on its own. It's like you're both speaking the same language, even if you've just met. There's an unspoken understanding, a connection that transcends the need for constant verbal communication. You find yourself nodding along, genuinely interested in what the other person has to say. The words tumble out naturally, without a hint of force or pretense. There's no need to impress or to fill the silence with meaningless chatter. Every word feels genuine, every sentence a step deeper into understanding each other. You're both eager to share, to listen, to delve deeper into each other's worlds. It's a mutual exchange where both parties are equally invested. You find yourself sharing stories, experiences, and thoughts that you might not normally divulge. Does talking to this person ever feel forced? Do you find yourself struggling to keep the conversation going, or does it flow naturally? Or does the conversation keep going even in those moments of comfortable silence? Sometimes the best conversations are the ones where words aren't even necessary. Just being in each other's presence is enough. Do you find yourselves losing track of time, the outside world fading away as you get lost in each other's company? Hours can pass by in what feels like minutes when you're truly engaged. It's not about filling the silence with meaningless chatter. It's about the quality of the interaction, the depth of the connection. It's about feeling comfortable enough to simply be, to share those quiet moments without feeling the need to constantly entertain. It's a rare and beautiful thing to find someone with whom you can share such a natural rapport. And when you do talk, it's electric. The conversation is filled with energy, enthusiasm, and genuine interest. So, the next time you're with this person, pay attention to how the conversation flows. Notice the ease with which you communicate, the natural rhythm of your dialogue. If it feels natural, effortless, like you could talk for hours without getting bored, you might just have stumbled upon something special. Cherish it, because such connections are rare and precious. We're all busy. Our lives are filled with responsibilities, deadlines, and commitments that keep us on our toes. But here's the thing. When we're attracted to someone, we can't help but find excuses to be around them. It's almost like a magnetic pull that draws us closer, no matter how packed our schedules might be. It's like our subconscious is working overtime, whispering, "Get closer, spend more time with them." You might find yourself daydreaming about them, or smiling at the thought of your next encounter. Does one of you find reasons to be in the same place as the other, even if it means going out of your way? Maybe you take a longer route just to pass by their favorite spot. Do you both rearrange plans to make time for each other, shuffling your calendar around just to squeeze in a quick coffee date or a brief chat? These might seem like small gestures, but trust me, they speak volumes. A touch on the shoulder, a lingering glance, or a shared smile can convey more than words ever could. It's a subtle dance of attraction, a way of saying, "I prioritize you." It's about making the other person feel valued and important in your life. Maybe you bump into each other at the coffee shop, even though you live on opposite sides of town. These coincidences are often more intentional than they seem. Maybe you both magically end up at the same party, even though you weren't planning on going. It's as if the universe is conspiring to bring you together. Or maybe you find yourselves volunteering for the same project, even though you both claim to be too busy. These shared activities create more opportunities to connect. Whatever the excuse, the underlying message is clear. You're drawn to each other. It's a mutual pull that neither of you can ignore. You crave each other's company, and you're willing to go the extra mile to make it happen. It's a sign that this person holds a special place in your heart. This subtle effort is a strong indicator of mutual interest. It's these little things that build the foundation of a deeper connection. So the next time you find yourself making excuses to be around this person, embrace it. Recognize it for what it is, a beautiful sign of budding attraction and mutual interest. Remember back in grade school, when that boy would pull your pigtails on the playground? It was a classic move, a simple yet effective way to get your attention. Those were the days when teasing was innocent and straightforward. Yeah, it wasn't exactly the most sophisticated form of flirting, but hey, it got the message across. It was a way to say, "Hey, I like you," without actually saying it. Fast forward to adulthood, and while we've hopefully graduated from hair pulling, the principle remains the same. Playful teasing is one of the most natural ways we flirt. It's evolved, but the essence is still there. It's a way of creating a fun, lighthearted dynamic, of testing the waters without getting too serious too soon. It helps to build a connection to see if there's a spark. Do you make inside jokes, those shared moments of humor that only the two of you understand? These jokes create a special bond, a secret language that only you two speak. Do you lightly poke fun at each other, knowing exactly where to draw the line? It's about understanding each other's boundaries and respecting them. Is there a playful back-and-forth dynamic? A constant exchange of witty banter and good-natured ribbing? This kind of interaction keeps things exciting and engaging. If so, congratulations, my friends. You're definitely building attraction. This playful teasing is a sign that you're both comfortable enough to let your guard down, to be yourselves around each other. This playful teasing is a sign that you're both comfortable enough to let your guard down, to be yourselves around each other. It's a beautiful thing when you can be authentic and still have fun. But here's the key. It's all about balance. The teasing should always be lighthearted and fun, never mean-spirited or hurtful. It's important to keep it positive. The teasing should always be lighthearted and fun, never mean-spirited or hurtful. It should bring you closer, not push you apart. So embrace the banter, the inside jokes, the playful jabs. These moments of lighthearted fun are the building blocks of a strong, affectionate relationship. Enjoy the journey. Let's be honest, physical touch is a powerful thing. It can convey a world of emotions, from comfort and reassurance to desire and passion. And when it comes to attraction, that physical spark, that jolt of electricity when you touch, is undeniable. Do you find excuses to touch, like a playful shoulder nudge or a gentle hand on the arm? Do accidental touches, like brushing hands while reaching for the same thing, linger just a second longer than usual? If so, there's probably some serious chemistry brewing between you two. That spark you feel isn't just in your head, it's your body's way of saying, "Hey, I like this, I want more." But pay attention to those subtle touches, those fleeting moments of physical connection. If they feel natural, comfortable, even electrifying, it's a sign that you're both physically attracted to each other. So embrace those sparks, those moments of physical connection. So there you have it, 7 undeniable signs that you and someone else like each other. These signs, from stolen glances to effortless conversations, are your roadmap to deciphering the language of attraction. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss our latest videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.